Yes, sir. Week 10 of the TA Certified podcast in the NFL. We're starting off with little jams. Little jams. Little jams. Little jams. We're all excited. Last week was a good week. This week's about to be a better week. All I can say is we got Cory. We got Bgilly. We're about to make this bitch jump.
Let's get it.
That's us soon. All right, let's get this bitch started. Okay. All right. So last week, your boy here, T, went 4-1. Okay, I was looking pretty good. Bgilly, you still did pretty good. I listened to our shit back. Your picks might have gone 2-2, but you were on some stuff all the way through our breakdowns. What do you have to say about that last week, Bgilly?
I'm just ecstatic about that whole Falcons game. The
That
cover,
was a wild one.
the cover, Chargers win. Can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Can't beat that. She's safe. You haven't been with us for a couple of weeks. How was your Sunday? How'd Sunday treat you?
His Sunday was shit. Yeah, I'm looking to bounce back. Yeah,
We're looking to bounce back. It happens. Everyone's got a week. Everyone's got a good week. I'm on a good one right now, and sometimes it's not too high, not too low, because you're not as good as you think, and you're not as bad as you think, boys. Right? That's what we learned in basketball.
But you might be.
But you might be, especially if you're losing a lot of fucking money. So just be careful. Okay.
Alabama did cost me though.
Fucking yeah.
Alabama.
Fucking yeah. Okay.
Trash.
Thursday night football. We got a rematch of one of the wildest games of the year. This time, flipped locations. We got Falcons going into the Panthers, right? Falcons are 3-point favorites on the road, and the over-under is 43. I have some things written here. Panthers fire 2 of their coaches on a short week. I believe both are defensive coaches. Not good. They already have an interim head coach. Now they're looking for more scraps. No clarity on PJ or Baker. Baker came in, looked good. PJ, absolute dog shit in his throwing. Absolute terrible. Panthers, I think, are officially done. I talked a bunch of shit about them last week. It was just a bad matchup, though, but I think they are burnt toast. I said it was going to be an absolute destruction, and it was 35-0 at half. So, and the only thing here that I really, really like, Cordell Patterson looked like a beast last week. 2 touchdowns, running the rock with some fucking anger. Those are fresh legs if I've ever seen them. So I'm going to let Bgilly have the floor here. We got Falcons. We got Panthers. Against 3-point favorites over under 43. What do you got?
This is just like a garbage game, dude. I just don't hate.
Crumple it up and
I
throw
think the Falcons will win. I should say that. I should state that. I think that they should win. But we saw, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, how close the Panthers were from winning. They were literally an extra point away from winning. Yep. If DJ Moore doesn't take off his helmet, throw it into whatever, doesn't get the flag, the kicker maybe makes it, they probably win that game.
Probably.
So, I mean, considering they're playing at home too, I could see the Panthers winning this game. Like, this is the kind of like, it's like so sketchy. I don't know. I probably would stay away from this. But if I did have a play on this game, my play would be Atlanta Falcons.
Yep.
First quarter money line.
Oh, okay. First quarter money line. You want to stay away, but you like the first quarter a little bit.
This year, I'm actually going to bet this tomorrow, low key.
Okay.
This year, the Falcons in the first quarter have put up 47 total points. And the Panthers here have put up a total of 13 points in the first quarter. So I'm just gonna fucking ride with that bullshit ass stat and just
I like it.
See if I can get some luck.
Sometimes those stats are great. I was on a run the other day listening to a podcast, and I heard before the Saints Ravens games. I was on the Saints that Monday night game, but I heard a stat that what was his name? Jackson Lamar was 27-1 ATS against the spread first half on the road. So what I do, I auto bet Ravens first half. It was, I think, it was a pick 'em. They had him in a pick 'em. That was cash money, son.
Easy.
It was a little weighted, but I took him. Cory, what do you got for this Thursday night game?
Yeah, this one is one of those games where you look online and it just doesn't make sense. Like, how is it? Falcons only -3. Like you would think Falcons should be minus like a touchdown, right? At least.
Talk it.
So looking at that makes me wonder, like, what does Vegas know about this one? Okay. This is one of those ones where I just like the spot, the home divisional dog.
Yes.
Those just seem to be profitable.
You like that?
So I'm gonna ride with that. Give me Panthers here. Give me the points.
So what is your what about? Okay, I have this to say. The Falcons are in punching distance from the Buccaneers to take that division. Do you see at all that the Falcons need this game a little more than the burnt toast Panthers?
Absolutely. They definitely need it, but
you're playing numbers.
This is playing the numbers here. Divisional home dogs just seem to fucking hit, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I did hear some crazy stat about dogs in general this year, but then you got divisional home dogs. So there's some lengthy stats on the history of that, right?
Yeah, it's a Thursday night game. Yeah, those are the ugliest games there are. Anything can happen.
And what has been absolute cash money so far this year? Prime time unders. And I had written down, I like the Falcons to cover. I like that 3.5. I think they win, honestly, by 4 and up. I mean, obviously, that's me saying because I see the numbers 3, so it's kind of dumb. But I do think it's an under game. So we'll see, right? We'll see. And I said this last time. We're moving on. This game's in Germany, and I'm going to continue to play this fucking drop until this man stops.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
Fuck you, Geno Smith. Okay? Fuck you, Geno Smith. All I have to say is the Bucs opener, okay? The opening line for this, I heard Sunday night, I listened to this podcast, it was Bucs -1. And I know automatically people are going, well, the Seahawks should be favored. But what that's saying, it's a neutral field. And you're telling me the Bucs are a below average team, only a point favorite with all that they have against a hot Seahawks team who I have written down here. They've only have 2 teams they really play with best defensive. One was the Trey Lance 49ers, and they lost 27-7. The other one was the Saints, and they lost 32-39. So this game will be the 3rd best defense that Geno, not even the 3rd best. I still think it's Bucs. It's 49ers and Bucs. So, I mean, this game really, I think, is going to be all about the Bucs. They're going to be working them. The defense is going to be shutting shit down and showing Geno, like, hey, you might have had it through the first half, but not this time. And I think that comeback that Brady showed that, hey, I still got a little bit of fucking pixie dust I can sprinkle on it.
A little juice in the tank.
Still got a little bit of pixie dust, okay?
Facts,
I think that might have sparked him. Did you see that hug, Bgilly, between him and Leftwich? That was like a hug after they –
when he's getting to the podium?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, that hug looked like Tom Brady was lost in the forest and saw his first person and was like, come here, I need a hug, okay? That's what that looked like. So I'm going to give you the floor here. What do you got? This is a Germany game, so it's a little bit early. 6:30 start for us over here. Yep. And right now the Bucs are showing 2.5 point favorites, and the over/under is 44.5. So what do you like here?
I love the Bucs minus 2.5 this game. I love it. I love it. I just think that last game for the Bucs really was that comeback that was like a minute left forever. Mm-hmm. Really think that was like a get right moment for the Bucs for this season.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be a turning page, honestly, in the season. Because I mean, if you remember the year they won the Super Bowl, they were like so. Like they were. I don't think they were 3 and whatever they are, or was it 4 and whatever.
Right.
But at some point they like turned a page in that season and they became like
the
that
Bucs.
team that went on to win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
But I think this is the game also the Bucs can get Leonard Fournette going because he's been having like kind of a
100%. Have him on our fantasy team.
Yeah, honestly, bro, he's having an average season. Honestly, I believe the Bucs are actually last in rushing yards.
Yep.
Which is actually crazy stat. I think they have with Leonard Fournette.
Mm-hmm.
And the Seahawks are currently giving up the 4th most rushing yards of this season. So I think it's an easy matchup for Lenny to get going. So, as well as on the other side of the ball, the Bucs like coming into the season, they were thinking thought of having a really good rush, like a defense against the rush. But this year they haven't really shown. I think this game they can really get back to their old ways. Their front 9 can maybe potentially stop the rookie Kenneth Walker, even though he's been having a really great season so far.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that if you can force Geno to pass the majority of the game I think that the Bucs will be able to take advantage of.
I agree.
Take advantage of that.
I think if you load the only thing here, right, is that the cornerbacks, the defensive backs need to hold up against Metcalf and against Lockett.
Yeah, which Metcalf isn't still 100 though.
Right, so he's still going to be a little limited. And Lockett has had his little bit of struggles the past couple weeks, making untimely, drops or fumbles or whatever. But Cory, it's the Germany game. Seahawks, Bucs. I'm seeing Bucs now 2.5. Over under is 44.5. Do you have a lean here?
Yeah. So Bucs are that team for me this year. I just can't get on the right side. I've been on the Bucs all year, and then last week I was on the Rams. So Bucs really just seem to screw me every which way. But that being said, I just feel like Seahawks are a good team. It's like time to believe in them, right? Like Geno's been having a great year. Neutral field. I don't think Bucs are 3 points better than the Seahawks on a neutral field.
You really don't.
I'm taking the points.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 now. See, I'm thinking it's 2.5. You're right.
Yeah, see, I bet it early. I have it already in our app, Corey. I have it. I had the Bucs.
Okay. I
2
saw
points.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I took them early because I heard that they opened one, like I said when I started this. I think really like the Seahawks are due. The Seahawks are due, beyond due. And this is now Bucs coming off a fucking emotional win where things like, okay, maybe everyone's starting to feel a little better about themselves. First win after what, 3-4 games now. But this is game 2 now. Corey's gone against the grain a little bit. I like it. Keeping it spicy.
I feel like the public's going to be all over the Bucs too.
Yes,
Yeah,
I meant to pull that out. The money versus
that scares me. Yeah, that definitely scares me.
I think I did hear something about 80% of the money on the Bucs and something about 60% of the bets on the Seahawks, something like that. Like public is understanding they like the Hawks, but like I think
The
people
Sharps.
are betting the Bucs. Yeah.
So yeah, the Sharps are on the Bucs. Then.
Yeah.
Also,
so we'll see.
I'll say the Bucs right now, they're dead last against the spread this year, so I expect them to like have a little progression toward.
There's
like,
got to be against the mean here. Yes.
Yeah.
If we're talking
as well
just
as
the numbers,
the most important number is Brady's 1-0 while being divorced.
I love it. 1-0 officially divorced. The paperwork has been signed, and the man now is all football all day. Okay, we're moving on. Broncos, Titans.
Ew.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Broncos country, let's ride. That just gives you a foreshadowing of where I'm going to go with this. Broncos are off a bye. Titans defense, I think, played 91 snaps against that Chiefs offense on Sunday night. Went into overtime, played above their heads. Emotional loss. I think this is where it's going to be close. But it's right now. It's Titans -2.5 at home. Over under 37. I like the Broncos to win straight up. Honestly, win straight up. And I think this is an under game. Just because of everything that I just said. And Tannehill, even if he comes back, he's getting back from either it's an ankle or a knee. If you watch it happen, he grabbed his knee, but they're saying high ankle sprain. So there might be something going on there. And we all saw Malik Willis. If he has to fucking throw, forget about it. And the Broncos D is one of the best. So Corey, talk to me.
Dude, I'm with you on this one, man. I feel like Titans, they've won, I think it's 5 straight. Is that right? I think
they're on heat.
Yeah, I believe so.
They're hot right now. This is
before the Chiefs game, yeah.
Yep.
The Broncos I think they're coming off the bye. They got to win. Coming off the win with the bye. Give me the Broncos here. I think this is their time to turn their season around, see if they can make something. Even though they're sellers, but
they were. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's ride. You have to be a seller when you pay that man as much money as you did. Yeah, okay, no Bgilly, talk to me.
This one I didn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably be on your guys' side too. I'd probably take the Broncos as well. I just still don't know about the Broncos team. So personally, I probably want to bet this as well as. But the thing is, like I probably would be on the Broncos probably if I did have to pick it. Like I said, just because what we saw Malik Willis last week, he fucking threw for 80 yards or something like that,
and half of it came from that first screen play to the tight end. Yeah.
As well as I think I saw a stat too that the last 5, I think it's either 6 or 5, last 6 or 5 touchdowns from the Titans have all been from Derrick Henry. So if you can stop Derrick Henry, you stop your team.
I mean, yeah, I think I did see they're top worst in offense just overall. They just know how to make the other team play their type of football game.
Yeah,
which is old school Steelers type of shit. They just know how to rope you. Exactly. They take you into fucking deep waters and look at you and go, bitch, you can't swim. You can't swim. Okay. We said what we said on that. All right, we're moving on. Browns versus the Dolphins. This one, the Dolphins finally get to come home. Finally back to South Beach. They're 3.5-point favorites. Over under is 49. I've written down here a Dolphins lean and a lean toward the over. It just seems the Dolphins are a dead nut over team. Their defense gives up a ton, and the offense can score at will. I mean, Tyreek Hill is out of his mind. I heard something about it's rare that you see quarterbacks top receiver leave and both still benefit, because right now Patty Mahomes is on track to have one of his best years, and as we can all see, Tyreek is having one of his, I think, if not his best year. So this one I think is a little inflation on the Browns coming off that big win against the Bengals, and it was on Monday night, and they took care of business. And I think the Dolphins looked a little vulnerable against Justin Fields and the Bears last week, but also the Bears have figured shit out. So it's context here, right? It's context on what's going on, who they're playing, where is that team at that they're playing against, and all that. And we're looking at matchups. Another week for Bradley Chubb to get better in the defense. The Dolphins are my lean. Bgilly, what's your lean?
My lean in this game is the Browns on the points.
Okay.
It's still, when I got it, it was at 3.5. It's still at 3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
Yep.
So yeah, I would take the Browns at 3.5. I think the Browns can use their running game to really slow this game down, really keep it at their tempo, maybe keep Tua in that high-powered passing offense off the field.
Yep.
And I mean, it's really just you gotta find a way to stop Tyreek Hill.
Honestly,
You can't let Tyreek Hill and Waddle kill. You got to stop one of them.
One of them's got to have a medium game.
It's like you got to have like a mediocre game. One of them. It's like it's almost like I feel like Tua, because like a lot of times he underthrows. I feel like almost dare him to throw the long ball.
Yeah,
and hopefully that he just
cuts it under. Hey, I like that a little bit.
Like we saw the Steelers game, he should have fucking had like 4 picks that game.
Yep.
So there's potential for Tua to be exposed by like.
Okay, I like it.
Cleveland doesn't have a great secondary, but I mean. They have Denzel Ward, which I think he's coming back from a concussion. But I mean, maybe potentially he can give Tyreek Hill a little bit of problems. As well as I love the over in this game.
Okay, love the over in this game. Love it. Okay, strong
Browns
word for Bigo.
Browns record against the Browns record on the season for overs is currently 5-2-1, and the Dolphins record is sitting at 4-5, and like 3 of those games were without Tua. So
okay. Like I said, with Tua, dead done over team. Cory, what you got?
Yeah, this is tricky for me. I don't know how the Browns are going to win this game on the road. I know 3.5 is nice, but you look at Tua playing out of his mind. He's like MVP talks this year.
I hear you.
Tyreek's like has the second shortest odds for Offensive Player of the Year now. He opened up at 50-1, something crazy. Now he's like a plus like 350. Dude,
it's insane.
But Gil, I feel you on points. If I had to lean this way, it would definitely be the over in this game. I don't.
Yep.
I would lean Dolphins in the over.
Yeah, I like it. I think I just this is going to be one of those games where I think I woke up on Tuesday, was like, I love the Dolphins. Then I heard a podcast I really respect, and they were like, I love the Browns, and I had to pause. a little bit. So this one I think I might stay away from, but I think we all gave our piece. We're moving on. We just saw this team lay a fucking egg on Monday night against the Ravens. Saints on the road at the Steelers, somehow still favorites by 2 points. Over under 40.5. This is a Mike Tomlin at home as an underdog. First of all, great. And he's at home as an underdog off of a bye. So I think this is a rah-rah Mike Tomlin spot where he gets those boys fucking looking good. Kenny Pickett's got another week in that playbook. I have written down here Steelers +2 and under. I like them on the money line, honestly. I really like the Steelers this week. Shafe, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I feel like, first of all, Pittsburgh's a tough place to play. And
it's getting cold.
And Andy Dalton's gross. Like, how do you put your faith in Andy Dalton right now?
I don't know.
He's so hard to watch.
So hard.
Give me the rookie at home. They're going to win the game. I agree. Steelers.
Dude, that gross factor, like we should have a segment like how gross is this quarterback? And Andy Dalton might top the list, dude. Especially prime time Andy Dalton. Why would anyone bet him ever? Especially on prime time. I don't get it.
Poor man's Cooper Rush. Like,
poor man's Cooper Rush.
That's what I think of when I watch him play.
Damn.
Bro, honestly, both times I bet Andy Dalton in primetime, I totally forgot. I always forget about the record until after I bet. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yes. Literally, when I gave out my pick of Saints +2.5, I went primetime Andy Dalton. What the fuck?
I totally forgot.
What did I do? The new Kirk Cousins. When it comes to
real. It's a real thing. Okay, Bigo, I want to hear your lean on this one. What you got?
My lean is as same as your guys. I love Steelers +2.5 as well as I think
fucking Saints are blowing them out.
I just
right.
I think Pickett could have a good game. I think it's a coming out game.
Yeah, I like Pickett and Pickens this weekend. I think Pickens has I got to stop with the player prop shit on here. I think I said Devontae Smith. Sorry, and I think I said Devontae Smith was going to have a game against the Texans. I think he got a catch for 20 yards. So I'm going to stop with the player props. I'm done. I'm not even going to give you what I was about to say.
No, give it.
Okay, I will.
Give it.
Pickens, 7 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
70
Book it.
catches.
That's no, I said 7 catches, 90 yards.
Oh,
If I
okay.
said it the other way around, then I mean, sure, fuck it, 90 yards. What a hell of a PPR game that'd be. That's TA certified. Let's go. Lions, Bears, next one up. Lions are on the road at the Bears. Bears are 3-point favorites. Over under is 48. That's a big number coming into the year, but now we're looking at that like that might be perfect. I'm going over. I'm looking at that. The Bears look awesome right now. Honestly, I mean, Justin Fields is the best player on the field on both sides of the ball, like bar none. So when you have that kind of player on your football team, you take that fucking football team. That's what you do. You take the Bears. You take the Bears here, I think. So, Bgilly, what do you got?
I just want to start out with bear down.
Bear down.
My lean is definitely the Bears. I love this game. It's one of my favorite picks of the week. Bears minus 2.5. Simply because Justin Fields is a dog. Like, Lions are one of the worst run stopping teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
And Bears currently lead the NFL in rushing yards. So it's like
Exactly.
they're gonna run. They're just gonna try to run down the throats the whole game between Montgomery and Herbert and Justin Fields. One of those motherfuckers is scoring on them.
One of those guys
Multiple
has been
times.
over the goal line.
Yeah, he's multiple
One
times.
of those men is scoring. So start him in fantasy, I think Bgilly's saying. Start the whole Bears team in fantasy. Start
As
the
well
whole
as
Bears team.
Sprinkle a little on the over. I don't hate the over for this game.
Yeah,
I can see them
it's
going
not
over.
a love for me either there. I have it written down, but it's not something I think I should write that in pencil, not pen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Corey, what do you got?
So I'm pretty sure last time I was on the pod, I was preaching about the Fields, and you guys were like, yeah, whatever.
I talk shit.
What a difference 2 weeks makes.
Seriously.
He's fucking him, as the kids are saying these days.
Yes. That's what they are saying. He is him, Corey.
Yes,
Great.
he is fucking him.
Yes.
We love the Bears here.
We love the Bears.
We love the Bears.
We love the Bears.
It's just a good team to support, you know? They just feels good supporting the Bears, you know?
Yes. I think when the Bears are good, it's like kind of like when the Lakers are good in basketball. Like everyone feels a little bit better about the sport when these teams are doing good. Like, you know, it's just it feels good.
It's funny though. It's like we're talking our Bears good. They're 3-6. But, but they feel like they're a good team, right?
They feel like they're a better, like next year, like everyone watch out for the Bears. Watch out for the Bears. Okay. This one, it has a fog over it. A fog over it. Want to know why? Because Josh Allen might be out for this game. Vikings come on the road to Buffalo. Buffalo was a 7.5-point opener and now is all the way down to 3.5. That tells me young Allen is going to sit for at least a week. Okay. I'm hearing from the coaches day to day, but you all know what the fuck that means. They're just trying to play games out here in the football league. And like I said, the line shows he mostly sits. I think the Vikings win this game straight up, especially with Allen out. I think they run the ball and they keep it like close. And I think the first half they go, oh shit, the Bills are just going to come out and win. And then the second half, I think the Vikings take it. I like the under though still, and Vikings plus 3.5. Corey, what do you like?
Yeah, man. Obviously, we don't know if Allen's playing,
We don't know.
right?
We don't know.
But Kirk Cousins on the road in hostile Buffalo. How ugly did they look for the whole second half of last week's game? Vikings jumped out 7-0, and they couldn't get anything going until late in the fourth. That scares me, no matter who's at quarterback for Buffalo. I had written down Buffalo minus 5, but that's assuming Josh Allen's playing.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still taking Buffalo 3.5, even without Allen. Kirk Cousins on the road here it's not a good spot.
It doesn't make you feel. You don't want to put Corey is a hard-working man. Okay, the last thing he wants to do is put those dollars on Kirk Cousins on a fucking Sunday, right?
Agreed.
Okay, Bgilly, what's going on?
I gotta agree with Corey.
Oh, shit.
I'm taking the Bills in this game, with or without Josh Allen. I don't give two fuck whether he's playing or not. I'm not getting behind that man, Kirk Cousins. He's a good quarterback. He's a nice guy.
Nice guy.
He ain't no dog, all right?
You see him with the chains, though, right?
That's fine with the chains. He ain't no dog like like
Sheffy
Josh
did it better.
Case Keenum, bro. Case Keenum, remember, Case Keenum's been a starting quarterback before. He's still
I remember. Eagles beat him down in that championship game. I remember. Don't worry,
bro. Chill. But I mean, I think that this could be like a real like chance for the Bills defense to put their stamp. Like, hey, we're real motherfuckers. Like, we can fucking hold down our team if we need to.
You know what? If anyone said anything to change my mind a little bit, that fucking line right there, that made me feel a little bit shaky about Kirk. I thought they were going to come in there, but I think this could be a little bit like, hey, I don't care if fucking Martha Stewart's playing quarterback this week. We're shutting down Kirk Cousins, and he's not fucking throwing all over us with Jay Jettis.
Super Bowl teams, Super Bowl contenders, they show that they don't need just one player.
You're not wrong.
Win. Fucking good Super Bowl teams will fucking win with Trent Dilfer and fucking Joe Flacco, who's still a mid quarterback.
That's correct.
Right. Don't forget, Buffalo's coming off the loss.
Exactly. They're coming off a division loss, bad division loss. And you're fucking looking for blood.
Okay. Fuck.
Von Miller, who's sat.
God, the Vikings are not going to win. Fuck. Sorry. My bad.
Boy.
Don't let it happen again.
This next game makes me want to throw up in a plastic bag and just leave it on my front porch for like a week and see what happens to it. Okay. This game is so bad. It's Texans Giants. Okay. The Texans are on the road. The Giants were open to 6-point favorite, now down to 4.5. That shows you that people saw what Dameon Pierce was doing against the Eagles and were like, I want to put my money on that man. I want to put my fucking hard-earned dollars on that man. Right now, the over-under is 41. Giants, I think, are the better coached football team here. They did come off the bye. Saquon has looked amazing all year. Danny Dimes isn't making that mistake each week. The one thing we need to know is I usually don't put a lot of stock in when when they lose a player, but McKinney hurt his hand, and that's a big cog in the Giants' defensive scheme. He runs a lot of their shit. So I think this is a close game. I think this might be a 3-point game. I don't know. I guess I lean Giants, but like I just said, it's a close game, so I'm just gonna let Cory talk about it. Cory, what do you got?
It's crazy because the line's already dropped like 1.5 from
so much
earlier today. Like
so much.
When I was looking at the lines a few hours ago, it's already down to 5. My initial lean is Texans. I agree with you. I think it's going to be a sloppy, ugly, low-scoring game.
Yeah.
If it's 5 points, it's a lot of points. NFL.
Yeah. It's a lot of points in a football game.
One thing I'm curious about, I haven't heard, is if Cooks is playing this week.
Right. That's a good point.
I'm not sure about that one. I would assume he is. But, yeah, give me the Texans. Give me the points.
Yeah. And have any of us checked at all what the weather's going to be like in the Meadowlands? This is in New York. This is November.
That's a good point. Right.
Yeah. So we need to know if is it going to be a little cold outside? Is everyone going to be a little fucking pissed off out there? What's going on? Okay.
I'm showing 55 degrees.
55? Okay, that's not bad. That's like a fucking California day. That's doable. We'll see when we come Sunday. But let's go, Bgilly. What we got for this shit game?
Wait, who was the McKinney guy you said?
I forget his first name, but if you type in McKinney Giants injury, he was on vacation during the bye and hurt. Like I think he like really fucked his hand up. Like,
is he an offensive player? What is he?
He's a defensive back, I believe, or a safety. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, so that's why the line dropped, you're saying?
I don't know if that's the reason the line dropped, but it came out that he won't be playing for a little bit. Like I don't know if they put him on IR, but he came out and was like, I hurt my hand and I can't play for a little bit. Like my bad type of thing.
I mean, yeah, my lean is I don't love it, but I can't back the Texans traveling to New York. I just can't get behind it. I can't.
I feel you.
Don't have it in my stomach. Dave Smith is a nice kid. I love Dameon Pierce. I can't get behind it. The Texans have such a bad run defense. I just think that they can lean on Saquon and Danny Dimes to fucking just run the ball over them.
Yeah.
I mean, my play, I guess, would be take them 4.5. My more confident play, if you're a little risky.
Okay.
Saquon.
Ooh. 2
touchdowns. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it this week.
I like that. I fucking like that. So, you know what?
That something.
I think a bit.
I'll tell you a little sprinkle at the very end of the podcast.
Oh, we got a little secret coming up. Okay. This next game, I think I should have left my comments about the previous game for this one. This is a head scratcher. The Colts are going on the road to the Raiders. I told you guys this earlier. I had a little drop. I want to play what Jim Irsay said about Jeff Saturday. Okay, I want you to all to hear this. So I'm gonna play this real quick. Okay, here we go.
I'm glad he doesn't have any NFL experience.
Huh?
I'm glad he hasn't learned the fear that's in this league.
What?
That's because it's tough for all our coaches. They're afraid. They go to analytics, and it gets difficult. I mean, he doesn't have all that. He doesn't have that fear, and there was no other candidate. We were fortunate that he was available.
Fortunate. Okay. You were fortunate that I think no one on planet Earth, if there's a football team on Mars, no one had Jim Irsay on their short list. So fortunate, wrong choice of words, Jim Irsay. I think this guy's on the pills again. What the fuck is going on in Colts land? This might be one of the worst coaching hires. He's not in-house, total random guy who just played center for many years with a really good quarterback, and we're just going to hire him. He has only coached a high school team. No one on the staff has called any plays in the NFL. So I think there's going to be a lot of talking about this game all week, and I think the Raiders are going to go out there and be like, this is what happens when you have people who have been in the NFL and have called plays. The Raiders are going to fucking smash the Colts. I really think so. The line here is 6. Over-under is 50.5. I like the under, and I think the Raiders are just going to dominate them. This is going to be like Irsay going, what did I do here? What did I do? Raiders offense is good. They just don't know how to end games that well. So what do you have to say, Corey, about
the Raiders?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't see how Saturday's going to come in and have a great, game plan going in here. Like,
no.
What the fuck's going on over there?
What is going on?
Like, I don't think the Raiders are 6 points better than the Colts, right?
I hear you.
But just one of those spots where Raiders have to come through and finish a game.
Right, dude.
They've blown 3 17-point leads this year.
Couldn't agree more.
So this is a must-win for the Raiders, obviously, and I think the cover.
I agree. All right, Bgilly, what do you got?
Yeah, same. I can't feel safe.
Yeah.
Place my money behind the Colts with all that shit going on.
With that comment you just heard, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like, as well as like if JT is not healthy, there's literally no chance. If JT doesn't play, there's literally zero. Like me saying that means you're gonna win, but zero chance that the Colts should win. As well as you have to think there's more up for stakes for the Raiders as far as like McDaniels. Like if he loses this game, he's fired too. Like you can't lose that game. There's no way you can lose that game.
If you lose that game to Jeff Saturday, in Ellinger, dude,
you're gone.
I'll fucking fire your ass.
Yeah,
okay?
It's like
I'll fire your ass, and I work for GoFundMe. I'll fire your ass. Yeah. You hear me? Okay, so I think we're all really in agreement here that should take care of business, right?
Side note, I think pretty sure Saturday tweeted, like, I don't know if you guys saw this, like a month ago, about the Raiders, like how bad of a team the Raiders are.
I did see that.
That's hilarious.
Like a month ago, like literally.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
I fucking love it. That's what happens when you go from TV to the field within like a fucking month. So
Raiders by 50.
Yeah, Raiders by 50. They're going to cover the spread by themselves.
But if the Raiders do go up by 17, just live bet if
they're losing.
Colts.
Yeah,
just live bet. You never know.
Whatever the line is, just live bet the fucking Colts on that point. That is a pro tip right there for everyone. Okay, this next game I literally just have here in bold. Stay away. Okay, stay away. So Cardinals on the road at the Rams. The Rams are 1.5 point favorites. Why? I don't know, but I guess the Rams are better than the Cardinals, maybe. Over under is 43. Both teams suck. Cardinals don't suck as bad on the road. The Cardinals aren't in sync, like, at all. Like, you have Kyler Murray yelling at the ball boy, I feel like at this point. He's yelling at everyone on the sideline. Anyone he makes eye contact with, he'll just start to yell at because no one likes each other on that team right now. But hey, we all saw Stafford could be hurt. And it looks like McVay just kind of checked out. Like, that dude won his Super Bowl and he might just be checked out. So, Bgilly, do you have any sort of lean here?
My only lean for this game would be the under.
Under
43, especially if Stafford's not playing. Like,
feel you.
It's just like what the Rams offense just like, I don't know what's going on with it. It just looks terrible. It looks awful. As well as the Cardinals are just like, they're not consistent, as well as historically Jalen Ramsey, which is Jalen Ramsey versus DeAndre Hopkins, like which
Okay.
Hopkins is like the Cardinals' whole offense at this point. I feel.
Yeah, 100%.
Like historically, I think the last 5 games, Jalen Ramsey against Hopkins has not allowed a touchdown.
Okay.
As well as he's been averaging like 50 yards.
Interesting.
So it's like, if Hopkins gets like cut out of the offense because Ramsey locks him down, like it's gonna be like who's gonna score for the fucking Cardinals?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, I like it. Even with some guys back, I know Zach Ertz has been getting involved, but that guy, he's a little slow. I think he's a little done too. He's coming to his twilight years. So Cory, what do you got?
Yeah, man, it's tough. Rams. I want the Rams to be good so bad. Like last week, really showed a lot. Like they didn't have one first down in the fourth quarter. Basically, they had one first down in the fourth quarter. They win that game.
So bad.
Stafford couldn't look worse. That being said, Rams have the Cards number. The last 2+ years, I don't know the Cardinals have beat the Rams. The defense just seems to dominate Murray. If Stafford's playing, I would lean Rams here. But if not, if he really is going to be out Sunday, that's just a stay away game. 100%.
I mean, what the number's telling us is Rams. I know the Rams don't have a home field advantage by any means, but 1.5 point favorites at home means that they're saying that the Cardinals are just a better team than the Rams. And I guess, but like, are we confident in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, are the Cardinals better 100% than the Rams? Maybe on offense, but as a team,
who needs this more? Like, honest question: who needs this game more? They're both in similar spots, similar records.
Yep. I think they both needed the same amount. It's just like how much do the Rams care about like what their image is? You know, are we going to be because this game is going to like really is going to tip like okay, are the Rams going to be dog shit or are the Cardinals going to be dog shit? Because this game really lets them go for the next game even better because the Seahawks are starting to pull away.
This is like a loser leaves town kind of game.
Yeah, I like it. Loser leaves town. I think we leave it at that one. Okay, Sunday Night Football. This is Bgilly's team.
I'll be at this game.
You'll be at this game? Are you for real?
Yeah,
let's go.
Wow, hell yeah. Okay, Chargers going on the road to the Niners.
To Frisco?
Yes.
Frisco. Me and my brother.
Let's go.
That's
Love it. Chargers are 7-point dogs on the road. 45 is the over/under. When I woke up and saw that line, I was like, dude, I'm taking Chargers. And then I heard Brian Baldinger get on one of these shows called You Better You Bet. Great show for betting content. And he absolutely said that the Chargers are going to get fucked up, dude. In other words, like he was like, the 49ers are going to blastoids this team the hell out of here. Like, so Debo's coming back. The Niners are off their bye. They're getting some key cogs back on their defense as well. And Chargers still have some injuries, man. I mean, is Keenan Allen ever playing football again? I don't think so. Mike Will, we saw what his ankle happened. That's a real injury. I think Keenan Allen likes money and is chilling. That's not true. I think he just really has some of the worst recovery process ever. I don't know. Maybe soft tissues are just terrible for the man. But anyways, I'm going to let Bgilly go first because this is his team. He's going to be at the game. Will you bet on this game live? Will you be that invested there, Brandon? Talk to me.
I will be betting on this game.
Okay.
And I will not come out of this game a loser. I'll tell you that.
Ooh,
I will not come out of this game.
I know what you're fucking doing now.
I know what that is.
Don't do it.
I will be betting the San Francisco 49ers -7.
Yeah.
I don't love it. I think that the Chargers have a very good potential of covering the 7.
I do too.
I don't love it. I'd probably
tease it.
I'd probably tease it maybe.
Yeah, that's a good tease game.
But yeah, I gotta.
I love it, Brandon. Either way, I
gotta hedge my pain. You know.
You gotta hedge your pain.
As well as we're so injured. You know, we're injured, bro.
It's true.
Keenan Allen, he has not played a full game this year.
Yeah,
and I would be surprised if he didn't the whole year. As well as I wouldn't be mad after this year if we got rid of Keenan Allen.
Yeah, it might be time. I could see him being a Raven. Is that weird? I could see him being a Raven.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why.
Right?
Yeah.
It just makes sense. I feel like he's a Raven. Like
he's it's someone we already have Josh Palmer. He looks amazing.
He looks good. And Carter. Me and Cory were talking about those two guys. We got them mixed up for a second, but we figured it out.
We did.
Yeah. We figured it out. They both like to wear long sleeves. Figured it out. So, okay. Coco, what you got?
This is, I think, one of the easiest games on the board this week.
Holy shit. Confident.
Bgilly, you said it all. I can't believe, first of all, you're going to bet against your team, but I think that's the right play here. I think Niners go in and win by fucking 2 touchdowns at least.
Yeah.
It's going to be an ugly game.
Yeah.
I would like to see Chargers to get a win here. I just don't see how it's possible.
I think the only thing we need to be very aware of is that Brandon will be at the game. So does Herbert play better because Brandon's there?
Or worse.
It's going to be painful. This is my first NFL game, too.
No shit. What a game to go. Brandon, I love it, dude. You know what my first NFL, I think so. I saw the Chargers when the Chargers were still in San Diego years ago against the Cam Newton-led Panthers. Random ass game, dude. I was sitting on the dog shit seats at the Charger Stadium, literally stone seats. Like that stadium was so archaic. Like you could put a lion and a fucking guy and a sword in there, and they would feel completely normal. Like it was terrible. Okay, we're moving on. Monday.
What's your pick?
I
think I missed it.
Okay, I think I said here I like the Niners, and I lean the over here because I think the Niners are going to smash them. So when you think a team's going to smash them, that usually means that over-under is going to get a little higher. So I think this goes 30-20 Niners, and it gets over that 45 and hits 50, actually.
So we're all in the Niners here. So
we're all in the Niners. So
you know what that means.
You know what that means? Brandon will walk out with a Chargers victory. Watch Herbert just slice up the Niners that game. And all of us.
I would love to see it. I really would.
You know what? I wouldn't hate it either. Okay, moving on. Monday Night Football. Commandos at the Eagles. Heineke does it again. Heineke somehow keeps it close enough to not get beaten by the spread. I think he's 3-0 ATS in his 3 starts. Like beat the Packers, then won again against the Colts, and now kept it close against the Vikings. So the dude knows how to keep games close. He might not win all of them, but what I say this week is the Eagles defense is so legit that Heineke is going to look like a pumpkin. He's going to go back to a pumpkin. The dude's throwing, I'm calling it now, 3 picks for Heineke. Okay? The Heineken is warm this week. No one's drinking shit. It's all birds all week. On the road to victory. Talk to him, random man on YouTube. All right. Bgilly, what you got on this game? Oh, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me give you some numbers, first of all. Eagles are 11-point favorites. I think they win, and they beat that 11. I think they win by at least 14 or up. This is the division game. They're not taking it easy. They want to smash the fucking Commandos, okay? And the over-under is 44. I don't have really a lean on that. But what do you got, Bgilly?
I like the Eagles.
Yes.
Gotta take the birds. You gotta take the birds at home. In a division game.
Come on.
I'll lay the whole 11. I don't love it. I'd probably actually like buy points. I'd probably take it at minus 9.5.
Fuck. Come on. Show some big balls. Take the 11.
Yeah. Commies are just mid. They're just mid everywhere, bro. They're mid. They're just mid everywhere. Just mid.
Is that girl who just likes everything that everyone else likes? Just mid.
You just walk. But crazy. As well as I don't know why. I kind of like the under. I don't know why.
Okay, division game. Okay,
division game. I could see it being a little slugfest. Maybe like
I
could see it like I think it's the total is 44, so I could see it like 26 to like 10.
26-10, 36 total points. Birds come home with a 16-point victory. Cory, what say you?
Just want to start off. Tyler, would you ever bet against the Eagles against the spread? Like, do you ever think they're not going to cover?
You know what? I didn't like them against Houston at all at that 14. I'll be honest with you. But would I put money on Houston? Fuck no.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I just think Heineke is the guy, man. Like, the team plays hard for him.
He does.
He's fun to watch. He's not afraid to fucking sling the ball around. He'll throw it into triple coverage like we saw last week.
Yep.
But the team loves Heineke. Divisional opponent, 11 points. I could see, like, Eagles being up 17, going to the 4th. Washington with, like, a late, like, backdoor cover touchdown.
That's a good call.
Eagles kind of, like, run the game out, you know?
Yep.
I would lean. It's a lot of points. I love points. Divisional game.
Yeah.
I would take Washington here, plus 11.
Yeah, this is one where, yeah, dude, it's like a big, just so many points in football, and we've seen how good dogs have done. So like, I am obviously biased, as you can tell behind me, the birds, right? So don't really listen to me. Maybe listen to the other two guys. But I'm telling you, the Eagles, like, they're just doing things the right way as a football team. Like, they're together, like
They're
the
great team.
recovery, all the stuff that I'm seeing through all their stuff. This is like, I'm not trying to say we're going to go undefeated, but they're just in sync to the point of like 2000, was it 2008 Patriots? Or when was that year when they got beat by the Giants? I forgot what year that was, but
7
like,
maybe.
yeah. They're just so in sync. Everyone likes each other. Like everyone, they still feel like they're not getting much love because everyone's like, well, look at the Bills, look at the Chiefs. I mean, are the Bengals sometimes better? Like everyone's still hating on the Eagles. So I think there's still a little bit of underdog factor at an 8-0, which is scary. It's scary. But hey, we went through all the games. So now this is the part of the show where, I mean, last time I told everyone this is where we really start to fucking make that money. We are going to give you picks about what you should choose this week. We have it all. We know what to do here. Okay, so the first part is I'm gonna name this segment the 2-pick certification. Okay, because this is a TA certified podcast. Probably a terrible terrible name, but 2-pick certification. You give me 2 teams with the line that you like. I'll go first. I like the Raiders -6, and I like the Broncos +2.5. Those are my 2 teams. Schaefer, what do you got?
I got. Sorry, looking at my list here.
Get it right.
Panthers +3.
Oh God.
And
oh God.
We didn't talk about this one. I think we missed this game, honestly. But Green Bay +5.
We did miss that game.
Gosh. We need to go over Green Bay. We need to break down Green Bay, don't we?
Yeah, that's the one we missed.
Oh, I did skip right over that. Okay.
I think we missed one. I was like, what the?
Hey, that's a good call. Let's talk about that. I gave my 2 picks. So you like Green Bay. Okay, let's go over that real quick. I like that. Thanks, Corey. Cowboys go on the road to the Packers. This is one. Fuck, how did I miss it? Maybe because I already have so much money. I'm just trying to like keep my head closed because I just love the Packers so much here. The Packers are 5-point favorites, or 5-point dogs at home. This is the second time in Rodgers' career, I think, he's been a dog. Okay, this is Lambeau. This is cold time. I think this is the spot. I mean, last week I said they were going to fucking take care of business. I have no pulse on this team, but like a home dog with Rodgers,
how do you not?
That shit. Okay, Bgilly, what do you got?
This is another hard pick for me. It's like it's a lot of external factors going into this for Green Bay, their current situation. Like they lost the past 5 games, 4 or 5.
It's been I think 5.
5, yeah. It's just like their season. Like if they lose this game, like they're probably fucking potentially done. Like, they play Titans after that, and then they play. I forget what they play after that.
Okay. Yeah, there's some.
But they're playing against their former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
Yes.
So it's like Mike McCarthy might want to stick it to them as well as like Rodgers wants to like let them know, hey, we're good without you.
Yeah.
But, the Packers had a couple injuries last week.
They did.
As far as like the offensive side of the ball.
Yep.
They lost a little bit of depth in wide receiver. I just think
that's Dobbs.
The Cowboys' offense, along with their top 5 running defense, is going to be too much for the Packers to handle. But I think that 5 points is too much.
I think that 5 points.
I think Cowboys win. I think Packers cover.
I think so too. Corey, what do you got?
Yeah, this is give me Rodgers at home with the points. This is a make or break week for the Packers here. I think the offense finally finds a way to click and score some points. That's all I got on that one.
I think so. I like it. I totally forgot about the McCarthy thing. And one thing the Eagles showed a little bit is that with a good offensive line, which maybe the Packers can rally a little bit and get some push, that the Dallas Cowboys can be run on. You got 2 solid running backs behind there with Jones and with Dillon. And it just seems so erratic. One week they're getting all the love. The next week they seem to want to throw it to Christian Watson every time. I just feel like they just get it right here. Like they just need to narrow their focus and get a W. And I don't know. I want to say they win, but I'm so scared to actually put money on them winning that game. But I definitely like the +5. +5. Okay, Corey, thanks for fucking reminding me. So my two teams were Raiders, Broncos. Raiders -6, Broncos +2.5. Corey, remind us real quick what you had.
I have Carolina -3 and Green Bay +5.
Okay, so Carolina +3 and Green Bay +5. You like two dogs on the teams, huh? Okay.
I love dogs.
Dog. Bigo, what you got?
Our two picks are Bears -2.5, Bucs -2.5, or 3, I guess.
Bears -2.5, Bucs -2.5. Those are our picks for that. Yes. Okay, this next one we got. I love this segment. This one is where you really put a lot of time and effort into figuring out what team like you fucking love. Okay, so I'm gonna start it out because I literally have already bet them. So I got the line Bucs -2. I know it's gone up, but what I bet it at was Bucs -2. So my fucking hammer is the Bucs -2. Corey, what's your hammer time pick?
He is him. He is the man.
Uh-oh.
Justin fucking Fields. Bears -3. Yeah. Hammer time.
I love it. Yes. Okay, Bigo. What's your hammer time pick?
Oh.
When the glasses come off, it's so fucking real. It's scary. Look straight in the damn camera for this one. Oh.
He's doing it.
Oh.
Running it back. 49ers -7.5.
Fucking.
Wow.
-7. I'm sorry. -7.
-7. 49ers. He is the hedger of all hedgers. He likes a team. His favorite team's in Chargers. The Chargers play the 49ers. So either way, he wins this game. He wins money or his team wins. Brandon's hammer time pick is the Niners -7. I had Bucs -2. Corey had he is him Bears -2.5, or what was it?
I'm showing 3 right now.
Okay, Bears -3 and Bgilly, stun of shades. He'll be at the game. He'll be there. Okay, and he took the Niners -7. All right. I have this drop for the next one. It's.
I'll never forget. On any given Sunday, you're either gonna win or you're gonna lose.
You're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. This is the time where we find the underdog that we love. And just from our reaction to the game we just broke down, because my dumbass forgot it, I think I know where maybe at least 2 of us are going to go. Well, Corey already gave out the guy, so I'm going to go. Packers +5 is my underdog pick. They're keeping it within the 5. If they lose, they're losing by 3. Ah, God, man, I might put some money on them to win this game. I think the Packers win. I'm probably stoned, but I'm not. But I am. Okay, Bgilly, what do you got?
Got the Pittsburgh Steelers as my
underdog.
Steelers to win straight up. We're straight up.
Steelers. The Steelers. Yes. Okay. You like the Steelers?
Good pick, Bgilly. Good pick.
Not even the 2.5. You just want fuck that. Fuck them points. I'm gonna win this game with the Steelers.
Saints are mid.
Okay, Corey, what do you got? Underdog.
Man, I like both your guys' picks. I agree with you, Tom. I think Green Bay really could win this game, but I'm gonna go with Broncos here. Look, slight underdog. I think it was 2.5, 3 points.
Yep.
Fucking Titans. Give me the Broncos.
Fuck the Titans. Give me the Broncos. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Right.
Okay, let's absolutely ride. So those were our 2 teams. Then we went hammer time, and we went underdog of the week. Now we're giving you one over/under line that we've looked at that we like. I'm gonna let Corey go first on this one. What's the over/under line you were looking at this week that you might like?
I like Chiefs, Jags over 50.5. Gonna be Jacksonville. You know the weather's gonna be perfect.
I'm John.
I see a fucking 31, 23, 24 kind of game.
Damn.
Chiefs.
Damn. Big time number.
They're putting up points.
Pinning up big points. So you said, what was it again? Chiefs, Jags over
50.5.
Over 50.5. Okay. Bgilly, what you got?
My play is the Rams, Cards under 43.
Rams, Cards under 43. 2 teams that really don't have great humming offenses right now aren't what they should be. So I can see that. And for mine, I'm going under on the Vikings and the Buffalo Bills game, which is 43.5. I love it even more if Case Keenum plays. I think, like you said, Bigo, this is where the Buffalo Bills put their stamp, some defensive, and all year the Vikings have been solid defensively. So it's a perfect recipe for an under on that game. The last part of this all right now, we have our money line 3-team parlay. We take 3 teams that we think will just win, and you put them in a 3-team parlay, and you win fucking money. That's what you do here. So, Bigo, go first. What's your 3-team money line parlay picks?
My 3-team is them boys. Them Cowboys.
Okay.
The Bears, because they're dogs.
Bears.
And the Raiders, because they can't lose. That's why.
The Raiders.
The Raiders
So
at plus 234.
I love that. I love that you have those odds. So you said Cowboys, Bears, Raiders, money line parlay plus 234. So if you put some dough on that, that's a good ass return. Okay, I like it. Cory, what's your 3-team money line parlay pick?
We're getting a little frisky here. We're going for gold. We like Green Bay money line.
Oh shit.
Broncos money line.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna throw in our lock, our hammer time, our Bears -3.
Dude, Cory, I like those 3 a lot. I wish we had the automatic feedback on that one. Brandon, do you have the option to tell us what that would be if we put those 3 teams in there, or would that take too much time?
No, give me a
second. I got it real quick.
Okay, let's see what those 3 teams would look like. I want to see, because that I think could really win some people some money right there, for real. I like it.
Plus 1,117.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
on the DraftKings, yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, Cory, repeat yourself one more time.
We got Green Bay money line.
Yep.
Broncos money line.
Yep.
Bears -2.5, -3, whatever it's at.
That is, I mean, she's Louise. That's how you're gonna get the money this week.
$100 gets you like almost 1,200, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
25 to win 275.
There you go. 25 to win 275. Okay, so my 3-team money line parlay. I like the Bucs to win. I like the Birds to win, and give me the Steelers also to win as my 3-team money line parlay pick. What do we have on those odds, Brandon? Do you have that by chance?
Got that at plus 300 flat.
Okay. Hey,
plus 300.
I'm going a little reserved, but you can feel good about the Birds winning that game. The Bucs are kind of shaky, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're crossing your fucking fingers. So, boys, that was week 10 breakdown. That was some solid picks. Do y'all have anything else you want to say to ladies and gentlemen listening from home? Anyone?
I got my prop bet of the week parlay.
What do we got?
I already mentioned it earlier. Saquon, 2 touchdown scores.
Saquon 2 T's.
As well as CMC, 2 touchdown scores.
Ooh.
Chargers cannot stop the run, baby.
No, you're right.
He's scoring.
Right. He's scoring multiple touchdowns. If you parlayed Saquon 2 TDs and that I like that, dude.
Unfortunately, the odds aren't out yet, but I know it's gonna be fat.
It's gonna be fat. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna end it like we came into it, with just a little bit of jump around, because we just gave you motherfuckers some money to make this weekend. I'm telling you, last weekend I went 4-1. Bgilly went 2-2. Our boy T-Raw went 3-0-1, 1 pushed, and West Dog killed it too. So I'm telling you, you can trust this in this one. You can trust us. We're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you to, what do they say, to the ticket booth and cash those slips. Like Cory says, bet responsibly, but bet with fucking confidence. This is TA certified. We're done for the week, folks. Over and